guys, it's your girl LXL77, aka the Princess, and this is the Letters to a Young Sister tag. I'm going to actually start the tag, and I got the idea from Hill Harper because he has a book called Letters to a Young Sister and Letters to a Young Brother, and I thought it'd be a really great tag subject, and I wanted to do it too. So let's get started. Number 1. What is one thing you wish you could go back in time and tell your younger self? It's a lot of things. I would definitely say be your own person. Don't be like anybody else. Instead of trying to blend in with the crowd, stand out in the crowd. And know you. Know who you are and whose you are. Know that you are magnificently and wonderfully made, no matter what you see in magazines, no matter what people tell you, because it's not what you're called, it's what you're answered to. Number 2, what is one thing you wish that you could do differently? I would have to say that, I wish that I would, have had more confidence about myself, been more confident. If I could change one thing, it would be that I would have had confidence and, did my thing instead of doing what, trying to be. And I guess that goes back to number 1, trying to, fit in. I would definitely let, my uniqueness shine a little bit more. Number 3, what is one thing that you wouldn't change? I absolutely, positively would not change at all my spiritual foundation. I am so glad that I was not given the choice on, do you want to, when you get older, we'll talk about religion. No, from birth, while I was in the womb, I was given a spiritual foundation that has brought me through so many ups and downs. So I'm very thankful that I wasn't, my parents didn't say, oh, we'll give you a choice if you want to go to church or not. We were in church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we were in when I was little. We went to church, and as I got older, we still went to church. So I definitely would not change my spiritual foundation. Not at all. Not at all. Number 4. What female figure helped shape your ideas about love and men? I would say the women of my family. They are all fighters. They are all fighters, and they all don't put up with stuff. They don't put up with it. They don't put up with mess. And they are not afraid to be alone. They, showed me that you don't have to have a man to be able to survive. You can take care of yourself. They taught me, and I'm still learning till this day, you don't need a man to make you happy. Don't make anybody else responsible for your happiness. You be happy. You don't need a man to make you happy. You don't need a man to complete. You complete yourself. You don't need to depend on somebody to give you everything. You want something, you go out, you work hard, and you get it. And let's see. Number 5. If you could say one thing to the young sisters today, what would it be? I would definitely say, I know that others have said this too, but I agree so much. Know who you are and know whose you are. Know your value. Don't let any man tell you your value. Especially to I'm still growing up, and it's hard for me. Dating world and finding someone it's hard out there. It is so hard out there. You think you got a prince, he turned to a frog or a donkey. So know who you are and whose you are, And if everybody is around you is telling you he ain't no good, something wrong with him, he ain't no good, he ain't this, nobody, even a innocent bystander, something ain't right, he ain't no good, listen, not everybody's wrong. Not everybody is wrong. And if it's just something about him, you can't put your finger on it, just something about somebody just don't seem right. If it don't seem right, listen and run in opposite direction. If for some reason every time you're in that situation, you're around that person, you just do not feel right, that is God trying to tell you something. Run and out. Do not pass go. Do not collect $20. Go the opposite way. Wait. When you decide that you want to, try to keep this PG, have, I guess like Medea would say, relations. When you decide you want to have relations for the first time, wait. When you think you just can't take anymore, you just have to do it, still wait. When you just feel like everybody else is doing it, not everybody else do. I promise you, there is a million other people like you. Not everybody else is doing it. Don't let no little boy try to give you that lie. Now everybody else is doing it. Well, why don't you go find one of them who doing it and leave me alone? Since everybody else is doing it, and everybody can't be doing it because we ain't doing it. Because if he loves you, like he says he will wait. And if he won't wait, then and he says, if you love me, you'll do it, then I guess I don't love you. I'm so glad we found this out now. Instead of wasting all that time with each other, wait. And if you just can't wait, talk to your parents, because I'm sure that they would appreciate you talking to them about having safe sex, then talking to them that you're pregnant, or that you've got an STD. So talk to them. It may be uncomfortable, it may be weird, but talk to your parents. Know whose you are. Know that you are God's child, and that don't let a man determine your value. Don't let a man or a woman put you down. We're all made in God's image. We are beautifully and wonderfully made. Know who you are. In game, recognize game. Don't let him run game on you. Do not let a man run game on you. Please. No, no, no. If a man really cares about you, he will take the time to get to know you. He will care about your feelings. He will treat you right. Okay? So, no. If he loves you, he'll wait. If he don't want to wait, then okay. Bye. And also, and this is not so much because when you're in high school, you date, but as you get older, don't date somebody. If you date somebody and you would never ever see yourself being with them in the future, you just know, it's just no, I couldn't, date to, sometimes, you need to get to a certain point, you need to date to marry. If you can't see yourself marrying this person, then why date them? Why waste your time? Why waste your time? And I'm taking this from Tyler Perry. Sorry, Tyler Perry, but it's so true. Some people come into your life for a season, and some people come into your life for a lifetime. Don't start giving seasonal people lifetime expectations, okay? So, know your worth. Know who you are and whose you are. And know that you're beautiful no matter what size, no matter what color. Perfection is overrated. Perfection is the imperfection. So, let your unique flag fly high in the sky. So that's what I would say to the younger sisters of today. And sometimes the older sisters need to hear it too. Love yourself. How can you expect anybody else to love you if you don't love yourself? You need to every day you need to look up in the mirror and go, I love me. I love me. My ears may be, some people may say my ears may be too big, my nose may be too big, my teeth crooked, my boobs too big, my boobs too small, my hair's too net, my hair's too straight. That's what people say. But God knew what he was doing when he made you. And God does not make any mistakes. So you are not a mistake. So So if you think you have big ears, I just say I love my big ear. Whatever your biggest imperfection, the one thing that you just can't stand about yourself, you need to say every day, I love that part of me. I love my big nose. Love it. I can smell stuff from a mile away. I love my big nose. That's what you have to do. So, well, okay guys, that's it for the tag. I tag anybody who wants to do this video because there's a well of wisdom, I'm sure, on YouTube. You know, so I tag anybody that wants to do this tagging. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.